morning, everybody. How are you today? It's a Monday. You guys know I love Mondays. Well, I love every day of the week, let's be honest. I think every day that we're above the ground, we're winning. I want to talk to you today about you reach a point in your life where you just stop caring about what other people think. You get to that point where it's just like, you know what? I got to do me and let the chips fall where they might. And I think a lot of us, especially women, go through this. When I was 30 and I realized that I had some gifts around spirituality, around being intuitive, being empathic, I kind of just denied it. I kind of just said no, because back then, I mean, you got to go back 30 years because I'm 60 now. You go back 30 years, you look at spirituality and business and they did not cross paths. If you were woo-woo, then you were in a different place. And if you weren't, then they brought you forward into the business. So they just didn't, hey Sid, how are you? Hey, how are you feeling? I hope your lungs are better. We need to get you back to our conference. Sid Hurlburt, I'm telling you guys, best speaker you will ever have. He's like the Pied Piper of speakers. So anyway, I digress. At 30, when we recognized our gifts and our talents, we kind of, pushed them aside. Then, we roll into 40 and we start denying it. We start saying, well, maybe I'm not really that good at it, maybe. And it doesn't have to be spirituality. It can be anything. It can be anything that's calling you, your path, your purpose, the universe calling you, saying, this is what you're supposed to do. But at 40, you're kind of, nope. And then when we hit 50, we hide it. Because now it gets scary because the call's getting larger. The drum beats are drumming. You know you're being called to that path. You know you're supposed to, hi Linda, how you doing? You know you're supposed to follow that calling, but you're 50 and now you've got all your work years behind you. You've got, your friends, you have everything. And all of a sudden to turn around and say, well, you know what, you guys, I'm good at business, but I'm also very spiritual. I'm intuitive. I can, read the signs. I can see spirit animals. I can figure out, I can see what your blocks are. I can hear what your blocks are. Now you've been in the business world for so long, it's hard to bring the two of them together. But then you hit 60, and then you just don't really give a crap. I gotta say, you turn 60 and it's like, you know what? Like it, don't like it, it's all good, this is who I am. But what I'm sad about is not that, hi D'Alva, not that I've turned 60 and now I don't give a crap, because there's a lot of things I didn't give a crap to my whole life, but that, the missed opportunities. And when I look at people that are 30 and 40, I think, you have so many missed opportunities taking place. I'll talk to you soon, Sid. You have so many missed opportunities taking place that you look back sometimes and think, well, I didn't act when I was 30. I didn't act when I was 40. I didn't act when I was 50, so I acted when I was 60. It doesn't matter how old you are. Just act. You know why you're here. It's that voice in the back of your head. It's that little teeny tiny voice that keeps saying, this is me, listen, this is where we're supposed to be going. And we always push it back because we fear it, we deny it, and we hide it. Because we're always so concerned about what everybody's going to think. What will so-and-so think if I say this? What will the board think if, all of a sudden I start doing card readings and intuitive readings? What will my friends think that, only know business Karen, only know tribe building Karen, that doesn't know the more intuitive side? I can remember probably 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago talking to somebody, and I won't give a lot of the backstory because then that person will know, because it was a unique spot we were at, and it was a invitation-only event, so you would clearly know. But I remember talking to this person, and this person said something to me, and I turned around and I said, well, if you just did X, Y, and Z, then you would be out of pain. And I remember the look of horror, because I said, but I never told you why I was in pain. So how did you know that? And I looked at her and laughed and said, I just know. And I read and just went about my business. I just knew. But the look on her face of shock and it was kind of like I felt like she thought I was looking through her soul, that it scared me, so I backed off. So there went another decade. So I guess it was, 10, 11 years. There went another decade of hiding it because we wrestle with it. We wrestle with who we really are. We are so afraid, like I said, of what people will think, that if we stand in our power, if we reawaken our inner warrior, we're so fearful of that. And, speaking of that, next Monday, I'm going to debut a new 3-part video on reawakening, 3 steps to reawaken your inner warrior. 3 steps to finally wake up within, to say, come on, this is who I am. Wake it up, shake it out, look at it, and build your self-confidence to do it, to move forward, to have faith in yourself, to have hope in yourself, that this is the path you'll take. So look for that Monday. If you're on my email list, you will automatically get it. If you're not, go to my Facebook page, which you're probably on right now watching this. Go to my Facebook page and you'll see Daydreams Are Blue. I gotta change it to opt-in. Click on that. Of course, it's an ethical bribe. I'll give you a great ebook PDF on following your daydreams and converting it into reality. And I'll get your email and you'll be placed on my list and start getting my weekly e-newses, but especially the 3-part video. So no matter how old you are, stop denying, stop hiding, stop fearing, and step into it. Because when you step into it, you're going to hear the universe. And I am not kidding you. You are going to hear the universe say to you, where have you been? What took you so long? And things all of a sudden flow. I mean, for years I've talked about, my side hustle. And for years I've talked about the spiritual path and etc. And then all of a sudden things start flowing. I mean, yesterday or this morning, iTunes approved my podcast. I'm going to start podcasting. If you have a great story of vulnerability, of overcoming and vulnerability, please let me know. I'd love to have you on my podcast. And yes, DL, I would love to have you on my podcast. So, things are just flowing. My website's done. I'm making some final changes to that. I mean, it's just all of a sudden when you stand up and you look at the universe and say, this is who I am. And you can be 2 people rolled into one. You can be a spiritual person and a business person. You can own your own business and work for somebody else. There's so much you can do. You just have to be you. And you have to know that when you step into you, your friends will step with you. But what does Oprah say? Not everybody wants to ride the bus, but everybody wants to ride the limousine. And you have to accept that as you change and as you transform your life, some people are going to fall away, but they're going to fall away in a positive way. I mean, they may not like it at the beginning, but you know what I mean? It'll be a positive way to let your new audience, let your new friends come in. Let the friends that will support the new you. And the friends that stay with you are your friends that you're meant to have forever. They're meant to always be here. All right, Linda, on to a new adventure. Please let me know. Send me a message. Send me a Facebook message so I can know what your new adventures. You keep talking about. I'm excited. Yes, Rhea. Go back and rewatch, Rita. So I just want you guys to know, stop caring what people think. Step into who you are. Be you. Get ready for next week, my 3-part video series, 3 steps to reawaken your inner warrior. If you're not on my email list, go over to my opt-in on my Facebook Live, or just send me an email if you have my work email, and I can add you to my email list. Stand in your power, you guys. Be you. Do you. Just do you. Just be you. And the universe will take care of it. Because when you step into who you are, I mean, when I hit 60 and said, you know what, I just don't give a beep anymore. I am following my heart and I am following my path. It was like the universe just opened up. It was fascinating. The people sent to my life, into my life that could help me on my journey. The web person who's got amazing gifts who said, hey, I can help you with your website, really cheap. The creative artist, I can help you with your creative art. I'll do it for free. Facebook ads that, somebody I met at a conference last year, I sent her an email and said, hey, I need some help with Facebook ads. Oh, you don't have to pay me. I'll be happy to help you with it. The universe will do what it takes to get you where you need to go when you're following your right path. So be you and don't care. I'm Karen Barno. I hope you guys have a great day. If you like this, share it. Sharing's caring. So share it with everybody. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.